So we got the 12th day of January 2023 right now on our hands, and this is how Frontier opening bell is raised in the cutting on the day's trading, with a bit of an admixture of some soft gains, some declines on the African exchanges. Let's start from the bottom of the table with the GSE up by 0.67% on Wednesday. The Nairobi bourse hasn't really been able to break out strongly to the upside since the new year started, so down by 0.4% on Wednesday. The Egyptian market midweek trading, Wednesday that is, was better by 0.62% after the sharp decline that we saw earlier in the week. The BRVM lost 0.27%. We started the year around 202 basis points on the composite. Now, since the rejigging of the BRVM 10 to BRVM 30 and the two other indices, we haven't really seen any much upside as well to the Ivorian market. The Nigerian stock market came back very strongly on Wednesday. The Boa Cement, Airtel Africa, and a few others were in the moving to the upside. But again, you've got a couple of other big names on the counter in terms of volume driving. We will get a whole lot of that to the rest of the week. But the big names are the one driving the market since we started the year. FBN Holdings, Dangote Cement, Nigerian Breweries, Airtel Africa, Boa Cement, and Boa Foods PLC on our market. 51,729. Take it down. Let's quickly take up a few headlines making the waves across the East African market, with the MTN Uganda starting the transformation towards a 5G technology. That's already been on a rollout in Nigeria on an incremental basis. Safaricom says it's reversing its plan on expiration of Obonga points, while Kenya's electricity capacity rises to 3,000 megawatts, even as the country has made about 85% footsteps forward in terms of renewable energy. And the Nairobi Securities Exchange listed Sasini posted about 1.17 billion shillings in net profits. That's the biggest size of net profit reported by the company in 7 years. Okay, let's touch base with West Africa, where, of course, the Accesscorp, which has a very strong holding in Nigeria, and doing a whole lot in terms of expansion into East Africa, is in Rwanda and in South Africa as well. Is unveiling its new 5-year group strategy plan next week on the 18th. That's on Wednesday next week. That will be unveiled to a very small cream of the media and a few others in Lagos. And then Ghana's inflation came in at a red hot 54.1% last December. The data came out yesterday from the Statistics Office. Not some good news at all for Ghana, where you have a small band of local bondholders rejecting the new debt swap program that the government announced back in December. Another deadline takes place next week, the January the 16th. Let's see what happens between now and then. And Bloomfield Investment Corporation has upgraded the NSIA Bank of Cote d'Ivoire, which is listed on the BRVM on its long-term rating, while Bank Atlantique of Cameroon has ratified a capital increase of about 10 billion CFA franc, while the BDEAC, which is the Development Bank of Central Africa, based in Congo, Brazzaville, says its bond loan posted 142% over subscription. That's a huge one. Congratulations to you folks down there. Let's get on to Southern Africa community and get a couple of news with South Africa saying it is ready to launch a state bank just as it's getting ready to host the 15th edition of the BRICS Summit as South Africa takes on the presidency of the Economic Union for the next 3 years. And Tiger Brands listed on the GSE says it's a 2022 annual BBEE compliance report is now ready and available, and you can read that up on the compliance on the GSE website. And the former CEO of Steinhoff, that's Juste, has been slapped a 20-year directorship ban by this Johannesburg Stock Exchange. He's also faced a 15 million rand fine for his part in the mess that Steinhoff had been. And then you've got 25 finalists, and this is good news because the FDB has selected 55 finalists for its agri-pitch competition in which those who are within the value chain of agriculture in Africa can showcase what they are doing, and they stand to win about $140,000. Nice one there, everyone. Well, let's touch a bit on the Northern African corridor just to sum it up this morning on our frontier opening bell. The European Union is extending the green energy deal with Morocco, while portal activities in the country dropped by nearly 4%. That was in 2022, but Morocco is still one of the countries on the continent with a stable electricity and gas production. The Apex International Energy says it's acquired concessions in Egypt's Western Desert, while Mauritania's dairy company, Benteba, has launched what you call an Al-Rabi. This is the first long-life milk that is made in Mauritania, Western Sahara. You can check that up as well. And if you had a taste of it, let me be the first to know how it tastes. And that's about it for today on Frontier Opening Bell. Have a great day, everyone. And whatever you're drinking, make sure you have a profitable trading day. Bye for now.